Hi guys! So, I'm really trying to upload this video and hopefully it will be there within the next few hours, but it's a very painstaking process, but we'll get there. So, I'm gonna play with Sidewalk talk for the next 6 minutes and talk about stress management because that feels like the thing to do right now. So, I saw this really cool Sidewalk talk thing on Pinterest and it looked like fun, so I'm gonna do this while I talk because that feels, Okay, so in the next 6 minutes, I'm gonna tell you 5 things you should do if you're feeling a little bit stressed or if you ever feel stressed, and I think most people generally do. What color am I supposed to be doing here? I think I'm supposed to be doing yellow. Yeah, okay. So the first thing you guys should do if you're feeling a little bit stressed is make sure you have an outlet. And if you don't understand what I'm saying by an outlet, then I'll explain it to you. So if you feel stressed, you should have something you should do that's just fun for you, that's not stressful for you, that you can do at any point in your life. So like right now, I'm doing Sidewalk talk because Sidewalk talk is fun and it makes me less stressed. I'm also talking to myself on my sidewalk, so people probably think I'm crazy, but I'm having fun, so whatever. But you should read a book or take a bath, or if you practice an instrument, sometimes that can be a good stress reliever, or just do something to get your mind off of whatever is making you stressed, especially because sometimes if you do that, then it'll give you a change in perspective and you can come back to the situation with a new perspective. Sorry, that was loud probably. Okay, so the second thing you should do is make sure you have a support system. So make sure you have friends that you can count on at any point in time. Make sure you have something to support you through all of the stress. So I know I have super cool friends that go through a lot of the same stress that I do, and that helps a lot. I also have Sidewalk talk there to support me. This is not turning, as if any one of you is wondering, this is not turning out how the Pinterest picture I saw was, but that's okay, because things don't always turn out the way you want them to. Wow, crazy. Okay, so just make sure you have at least one really good friend, or someone somewhere that is willing to help you go through the stress. So the third thing that you should have to manage stress, what color do I want? Sorry, I get distracted easily. Let's go with purple. Is an adult. So if you don't have an adult, I'm not crazy, I promise. So if you don't have an adult in your life that you can talk to, utilize staff members at the school, including all the staff members at Lights On, because we understand a lot of what you're going through and we are willing to help you through all of it because we understand how difficult the life of a middle schooler can be. So, or make sure you're talking to your parents or your school counselor, or this is just not it. It's fine. It's whatever. I feel like I'm supposed to go down a bit now. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. I need to keep it on my computer because it's holding. Anyway, so make sure you have an adult in your life that you can trust and depend on and rely on for the rest of forever, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so the next thing I wrote down on this paper plate that I am also using for Sidewalk talk purposes is that to manage stress a little bit better, structure. So if you're feeling really stressed about something, you should make a to-do list about what you need to do in order to make yourself less stressed. And if you're stressed, a lot of it is probably time management centered. So just make sure that you have something to help you out with that. This looks bad. I'm sad, but it's okay. Okay, just make sure that you have some sort of a plan how to help yourself, whether it be in schoolwork or in your own personal lives, or just any to-do lists always help me. So I always have like 85 different to-do lists pulled up on my phone because it makes me feel organized and structured, and that helps make me feel less stressed. So, I don't know. If you're anything like me, that'll help. Okay. I think I need to fix this. Okay, so the last thing I wrote down on my paper plate is that you should have balance. So make sure you know what you should be prioritizing. So if you have 3 assignments due the next day, but you decide that there's a show on Netflix that you want to watch more than you want to do any of those assignments, that's probably not the smartest idea that you could possibly come up with. So make sure you're prioritizing what needs to get done in your life in order for you to be successful, because that will help you in ways, I'm sure. And make sure that you have like a good balance, and that you're still spending time with your friends, and that you still have like outlets like we talked about earlier. This just does not look very good. I'm very sad. It's supposed to be like the northern lights, so I'm using a paper plate to make like a mountain range. It's just not working. But anyway, so make sure you have a good balance between your personal life and your school life, and you guys don't have jobs yet, probably, but once you do get jobs, make sure there's a balance between your work life and everything else. And if nothing else, when you're super stressed, come to a staff member and we will help you get through it, and we'll get through it together. Or just someone, you know, people help. Okay, so I think I'm good because that's like 7 minutes. And okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what I did. Oh wait, I can't. Okay, it's okay. This is what I tried to do, and it's supposed to be like the northern lights. And I was trying to use the paper plate to do a mountain range, but you know, it didn't work, and that's okay. So thank you guys for sitting here and doing sidewalk chalk with me, and maybe you guys should try some sidewalk chalk too, and it'll make you less stressed. Okay, thanks, bye guys.